Welcome back to my channel. As you can see today, I am not wearing my glasses, and that is because we are doing a fall makeup look. Fall is now upon us. It is now about the middle of September, and I'm feeling it. I'm ready for it. So I've got on my flannel shirt, and I am excited to show you guys this look. If you want to know how I did this look, please keep watching. So I've already washed and primed my face, so we're gonna move on to foundation. Now this is a foundation that I haven't tried yet, so this is kind of like a first impression also. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation. And it's in the shade Fair Beige. My coworker actually told me about this one, and she said that because she has issues with oil too, that it kind of worked for her. I've just been kind of searching for a new foundation lately, just to kind of switch things up, I guess, and try different things. So I decided to go with this one, and we'll see how it goes. So it comes in like a glass bottle, and packaging is really nice. I like the frosty kind of glass. And then you just open it up, and it doesn't have a pump or anything. It actually has a wand, which I've never tried a wand before. So we're gonna try it here. I'm just kind of spreading this all over just because I'm gonna go in with my brush and smooth it out and everything. Alright, so far it's pretty light coverage. So I think I might have to go in again with a second round. Okay, so far it's pretty dewy, like my face is looking super shiny. So hopefully that's gonna go down, like once it dries a little bit. So because it's so like dewy and everything, I think I'm not gonna use my sponge for this. I think I'm just gonna let it kind of dry. Alright, so my face still looks really shiny, so I'm not sure if I just need to set it with powder maybe, but I am going to do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. My eyebrows are done, so now I'm gonna go ahead and prime them, and all the products that I'm using will be listed down in the description box as well in case you guys want to know what they are. For our fall look today, I'm actually going to be using the JACLYN Hill palette by Morphe. I actually got this last year at our work Christmas party, and I have not really used it since. So I thought, what better way than to use it and play with it right now. So here are the colors. Just for me, I actually just color coded which ones I'm going to be using for this look. A hack that I sometimes do if I want like really sharp edges, I actually tape just some Scotch tape and place it like right here. We're going to be doing that today. Try not to get your bottom lashes, so I just go under my bottom lashes and place it there. It does feel a little weird, but it works. For our first color is going to be our transition shade, and it's going to be this one right here, which is M.F.E.O. And all of the colors are actually listed on the back as well. I'm just taking some of that color on my brush, and we're just going to be putting it in the crease. And then I just blend it out. And this shade is so pretty, guys. Kind of like a light orangey shade. It's not super orange, but it just kind of has like a little bit of orange in there that just makes me feel like fall. Okay, so second shade is going to be this brown one right here. And that is going to be in the shade Pooter. Whenever I first heard that name, I seriously thought of the house bunny when she's like, "Oh, Pooter, aren't you looking dapper today?" For this, we are just going to put it in the corners. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to leave like this area, this little area blank, because that's going to be our final color. And you might have some fallout, but that's okay. You can just wipe it off of the tape. So this shade is like kind of like a light brown, kind of just to mix in with the transition color. Okay, next is going to be this one right here in the shade Jacz. I think that's how they spell it, or Jacz, J-A-C-Z. Once again, just kind of making it just a little bit darker on the edges, kind of like a gradient. And this one is a little bit of a darker brown, so we're getting a little bit darker in the edges. Okay, so number 4. The fourth color we're going to use is this one right here, and it is kind of like a rusty red, if you will. I'm putting that like right on top, right on the top crease, and then blending it into the side. And then if you get just a little bit too much red, you can always go back with some of the lighter colors and just kind of go over it a little bit more to soften it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back in with the second shade Pooter and kind of soften it up a little bit. I'm going to go back to our number 1, the M.F.E.O, and kind of do some on the outside. Last but not least, the final shade in Creamsicle, and it's going to be this one right here. So it's a very rich yellow, which made me think of pumpkins. I'm gonna go in with my brush first and kind of mark out where I want it. That's just gonna go in that blank area there that we were avoiding. Kind of see how it's mapped out a little bit. So I'm just going to take my index finger and get some shadow on it and go in and just kind of dab at it to make it just a little bit more, to pop it. Okay, so you can see like how much more bold it is. And then I'm just gonna go back in with my blending brush and just kind of blend, it's hard to say, blend out a little bit so that way it's a little bit more translucent. So you just want to be careful, just going around the edges and not the whole thing, because if you do the whole thing it's just gonna smear. So you just want to go around the edges. We are done with the eyeshadow, and now this is my favorite part. Now we are going to take the tape off. So look at that sharp edge right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyeliner. My eyeliner is done now, and what kind of helps also when you use the tape, you kind of have like a guideline to do your wings. So I just followed that. And so I just followed that guideline that I had right there for the wing, and if you position it right, it usually comes out just fine. Now I'm just gonna go in with my mascara. Actually, no, I need to do concealer, sorry. Okay, now mascara. I'm gonna go in with my powder and just do under my under eyes and then my cheeks because I'm gonna be contouring. And probably all over my face too because the foundation still has not dried and I just don't like that oily look. I'm more of a matte person. Okay, so now I'm going in with my contour. I know it looks really strong on camera right now, but I promise it's not in real life. If you do have the issue, you can always go over it with your face powder again. So I'm probably just gonna do that on this side since it does look a little bit strong. That's so crazy. Like on camera, it actually looks, it might just be my saturation and stuff of my camera, but it looks like I'm like getting ready for my Beetlejuice costume again. But in real life, like it doesn't look like that. After that, I'm just gonna add a little bit of blush. Last but not least is going to be lips, and so I'm gonna try maybe just doing this one first. It's the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Copenhagen. So it's like this really kind of dark, rich, kind of purpley mauve, you know, like the berry kind of thing. So we're gonna see how that goes first, and then if not, I have another one that I can mix it with. I think I'm just gonna add in just a tad bit of this Kat Von D one in Vampira. So it's kind of like a little bit of another dark one as well. So I'm just gonna add in a little bit of that. All right, Alright, so this is the final fall makeup look. If you liked this video and want to give it a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you guys later.